Of course, on 9/11, Man United will introduce COVID-19 spot checks on match days at Old Trafford, starting with Saturday's game against Newcastle. They say COVID-19 certification checks are likely to be mandatory from the 1st of October. So I said this would happen over a year ago and got laughed at. Well, it's happening. It's all ritualistic. It's undeniable. Manchester gets you 56. The game between Manchester United and Newcastle United will be played at Old Trafford. Old Trafford gets you 56. Old Trafford gets you 119, like the date can be seen as the 11th of September. Again, remember Marcus Rashford and Sancho came on for England in the Euro 2020 final. Both missed penalties. They came on after 119 minutes. You can check it for yourself. Coronavirus gets you 56. As you can see here, like Manchester, like Old Trafford. And Man United are introducing these COVID-19 spot checks on match days at Old Trafford in Manchester. Manchester 56, Old Trafford 56, coronavirus 56. And look at this. The game is 26 weeks and 3 days after the 1-year anniversary of coronavirus being declared a global pandemic. Remember, it got declared a global pandemic on the 11th of March, 113, the number of deception. 26 weeks and 3 days from March the 11th, 2021 to September the 11th, 2021. Look how it's also 6 months and 1 day also. And Old Trafford gives you 61. It's so disgusting. It's so ritualistic. And look how 9/11, 2021, 61 date numerology, pure. Okay? It's just outrageous. It's nearly as outrageous, guys, as Saka scoring on his birthday, the 85th minute, the guy that was born the 5th of September, like 59, which is a big racial number in gematria. See here, born September the 5th. In 2001 when the Twin Towers came down. But that date can be written 5-9. And Rasta gets you 59. Slave gets you 59. The list goes on with the 59s. He went through a black shaming ritual. Absolutely disgraceful. The guy's sick in the head. But let me continue with this ritual that's going to be taking place at Old Trafford on 9/11. So 9/11 is a day leaving 111 days left in the year. As you can see here, 111. 111, number I've talked about again for over a year. The game is 111 days before Newcastle United Steve Bruce's upcoming birthday. And don't forget, he captained Man United in the 90s. Had a lot of success. He was the captain. Steve Bruce is a member of the Order. The big-nosed, fat-headed prick. And I'll just show you here. 9/11/2021, Steve Bruce's upcoming birthday is December the 31st, 2021, 111 days. 111 days. It's also 15 weeks and 6 days. And why is that important? Because 9/11 is the 156th prime. The game's 15 weeks and 6 days before Steve Bruce's upcoming birthday. It's also 111 days. And 9/11 is on a day leaving 111 days left in the year. And then we have Ronaldo, who's now scored 111 goals for Portugal. The most goals ever in international football. in men's football anyway. 1-1-1. And vaccination gets you 1-1-1. Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the first openly Jesuit Pope. All this crazy stuff's going on while he's the Pope. Gets you 1-1-1. And I predicted a while ago that Ronaldo will make his second debut for United, and he's going to do it on 9/11, the day leaving 111 days left in the year, and he just breaks the record, getting 111 goals for his country, Portugal. What more do I need to show people? This 26 weeks and 3 days. 263, the 56 prime. 26 weeks and 3 days this game after the 1 year anniversary of coronavirus being declared a global pandemic. It's all by the numbers. And why don't people want to look into this stuff? It's all here. Man United will introduce COVID-19 spot checks on match days at Old Trafford, starting with Saturday's game against Newcastle. Again, these Jesuits, they worship Saturn. They've got an obsession with Saturn. And Saturday is connected to Saturn. Don't go, they'll soon change their minds. Good advice, Terry. Hope they're testing the players first. Absolutely not. 4 weeks after the season started, when thousands have already visited the stadium, and they say, well, I'm not going to get into it, but I agree, Thomas. This is pathetic. We must act with urgency to stabilise the households of our vulnerable children. This guy's an actor. He's a scumbag who sold his soul. Guys, stop idolising people like him. Or Wan-Bissaka, or Mason Greenwood, or Fred, who's an awful footballer. Awful footballer. Who's this guy? Dalot? I think it's Dalot. Lukaku. I'm so over these scumbag deceivers. Italy are still undefeated, aren't they? They drew yesterday, I think. There's some ritual there. For sure. Lukaku has now scored 50 goals in his last 50 games for Belgium. Okay, like 55 then, and he plays for the Red Devils, Belgium. Oh my word. And Satan's 55, and you've got Lukaku, who's got 50 goals in his last 50 appearances for the Red Devils, Belgium. Like, Cristiano Ronaldo is currently at what? Can't stand this guy, Grealish. Probably a woman, to be honest. He's everywhere now, this guy. Jack Grealish is everywhere in the media. They're pushing him for some reason. Evers, some big-time French Jesuit. Guy went to United, won everything. Still hear about that guy. Look at him there with Sir Alex, man. People lining up begging to get his shirt. Who cares about his shirt? Guy's a deceiver. I've decoded his whole career. It's a big scam. Cristiano Clinaldo, probably. He's probably been cloned, that guy. 36 and looks like he's 18. Still an absolute beast. They always say he's out of this world. He's not from this planet. People calling him an alien, all sorts of things. The commentators, players. Same with what they do about Messi. He's out of this world. He's not from this planet. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? When the careers have been so perfectly scripted by the numbers. Again, making things mandatory, it's disgusting. The Red Devils, eh? The Red Devils. And guys, when you learn Sumerian gematria, you'll see words like vaccination gets you 666. Mandatory. 666. They're not, guys. You always have an option. It's all about consent in this universe. So there we have it. Man United will introduce COVID-19 spot checks on match days at Old Trafford. And it's starting on 9/11, on Ronaldo's second debut. On a day leaving 111 days left in the year after the guy just got his 111th all-time goal for Portugal. And of course, all the 56s that I've talked about for about 18 months.